Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Firmanullah from Telkom University, Faculty of Applied Science and Study Program System Information System, Class 4331. I will present an English final exam entitled Online Application of Legal Heritage Sharing and Calculation Based on Fiqh Mawaris.
Abstract. Inheritance is the transfer of right and obligation to everything but the asset and dependents, people who have passed away, to their family who are still alive. Therefore, we need an application supporting division and calculation of inheritance. This study aims to create application distribution and calculation of inheritance online based on the concept of the fiqh mawaris for convenience the community to distribute and calculate inheritance according the rules of Islam. The type of research used in this study is the waterfall method. The result of this analysis were modified become an information system designed using the Unified Modeling Language or UML to facilitate reading the system design. Then design a user interface using a Balai mockup. With the construction of this application can help the community in the distribution and calculation of topic highlight. The first, preliminary or abstract. The second, problem formulation and purpose. The third, the method of work. The fourth, result and discussion. Preliminary or abstract. Inheritance is basically a part of that is inseparable from law, while is part of the main aspect of Islamic law teachings. One of the main issues that is discussed a lot by the Quran is a legacy. Laws governing the ordinance distribution of inheritance of people who died in Islam is called Mawaris fiqh law. The law governs who the heirs are entitled to receive inheritance, who is not entitled to receive, as well certain part of it received. However, lack of knowledge of fiqh law mawaris cause mistake in the calculation of inheritance. Calculation inheritance becomes an important factor because if the calculation of the inheritance is wrong, then there will be injustice in the problem is strengthened by the survey result interview with Muslim families conducted by the author that the number of families who do not take care about the law of this division through inheritance, or in other words, always share inheritance only with knowledge. Their basis alone is without knowledge of true inheritance law. The development of information technology today can make it easier for the people to find information regarding the calculation and distribution of asset legacy. However, there is no limit that can be filtered the correctness of the information society getting. Therefore, I want to make it easier for the community calculation and distribution of inherited asset correctly by building a calculation application and online based estate sharing mawaris. The second, problem and objective. Problem. The first, how to facilitate the community in inheritance calculation. 2. How to determine which heir right according to Islamic teaching. Objective. The first, an online inheritance calculation based on the concept of fiqh mawaris, so that facilitate the community inside the calculation of inheritance according to Islamic law. The correct one is mawaris fiqh law. The second, have a choice of filling in family data onion. The third, method of work. A. System and software in design. This stage aim to make a design from application to be made covers workflows on system, operating system result, and result the output. System planning done with an object-oriented approach using UML. B. Implementation and unit testing. At this stage, code generation is carried out based on the design that has been made on the previous stage. Creation of is coded using the PHP programming language with the coordinator framework and use Bootstrap, HTML, and CSS. To organize, display, and use MySQL as database programming language. C. Integration and system testing. At this stage, the test is carried out intake by user in a black box testing and user acceptance test. User asked to fill out questionnaire to assess the result testing of the application. The D. Operation and maintenance. This final project is not up to the operation stage and maintenance. Result and discussion. The first, use and use case diagram. The following is a use case diagram of the application online inheritance distribution and calculation based on the concept of fiqh mawaris. On use case below is the functionality that is accessed by the user. All users log in first to able to access that functionality available. Admin can manage user management and content management. The public can access Sharia function, concept, calculates personal contact, create inheritance, and change profile, view history. Notary can access the function of inheritance and will and view files. The second, implementation. The scope of implementation is described in the chapter. This include the implementation of input, process and output application of the distribution and calculation of asset online inheritance based on the concept of fiqh mawaris. Walt Disney says the way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. I think enough for attention to me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.